I'm so into you. Cause baby, I'm a simp.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the podcast.
Yo, let's go.
Well, my name's Carlos.
My name is Jeremy.
And I'm Jesse.
And I got a question for you guys. Where to next, boys?
Hopefully straight to bed. We've been trying to set up for fucking 2 hours. So.
Yeah. I'm trying to play some games.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just want to be home.
Yeah, I do too. We've been trying to... We're doing something new. We're... Okay, we're in my room, which... we were trying to do this new thing where we're using 2 microphones now, so hopefully the audio is cleaner and it doesn't sound as shitty. But yeah.
Hopefully it works.
Hopefully so.
All right, well. Where to next, boys?
You have the questions.
Yep, your turn, buddy. What's topic?
The question is, what is your favorite show?
What kind? Like anything?
Anything.
Can it be hentai?
I don't think it's a show. I think it's like a...
They have some episodes.
They have episodes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not... I don't know too much about hentai, but...
You're a man of God. That's all I know.
Yeah, but I like jerking off. But, okay, Jesse, what's your favorite show?
Okay, fuck throwing it on me. If we're going off of... Well, first and foremost, I'm very, like, animated sort of thing. So, like, cartoons, hentai, obviously, anime. But... how do
Hentai first over anime.
Yeah, hentai over anime. It has a bigger plot.
A lot of bigger things.
Yeah. But, God, less than a minute in, we're already talking about hentai. But if we're talking about shows, childhood shows, I was very big on Cartoon Network. My go-to would be Ed, Edd n Eddy. To be more specific, kind of like the later seasons. I can't rewatch the beginning. I think because I'm so used to it that I can predict everything that's gonna happen, essentially.
Yeah.
Like all the jokes, all the scams and all that. I don't watch much TV now, but I watch a lot of like anime. Like I don't sit down and watch TV. I don't think anyone does actually.
No.
If I'm being honest.
That's been years.
No. Yeah. But for now, I don't know. If we're going off favorite anime, I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before, but Parasite. I think it's on Netflix now. I highly fucking recommend it.
It's not that long.
It's not. It's like 11 episodes, 10 episodes.
15 minutes? 20 minutes, right?
Yeah, like 20 minutes each.
Think about
25. You can watch it in a day.
3 hours?
Yeah. You can watch it in a day, hands down.
For me, that's a tricky one. I have 2 every time that comes in mind when that question is asked. It's either SpongeBob or Chowder from Cartoon Network. They're both hilarious, and like you said, Jesse, like for your shows, it's predictable for you, but that's the exact same way for me. But it gets funnier every time, especially Chowder.
Really? Oh yeah, Chowder. I can see that.
Yeah.
Chowder is hilarious. It's all dumb jokes, fourth wall breaking. It's just hilarious. I know every episode, especially SpongeBob too. But they keep getting funnier and funnier. The new season of SpongeBob sucks though. Only the old season. Older seasons of SpongeBob, great. Yeah. The entire show of Chowder, perfect. I love it.
Didn't they do like a kids show for like Krabby, like with Mr. Krabs or something?
I think they're doing individual like shows.
They're doing spin-offs.
Yeah, I think there's one with Patrick. I think one's coming up with Squidward.
Yeah, that's not good.
It's whack.
Leave it as is, right?
Yeah,
they're really squeezing out the freaking franchise, though.
Mostly because it's going against the words of the creator. Like he didn't want any spin-offs of the show, and now they're making like 3.
Oh yeah,
Steven Hillenburg.
I don't know his name. I just know Steven.
Yeah. But yeah, it's terrible.
But yeah, I guess for me, like youthful, Drake and Josh, hands down. Come on.
Oh shit! I forgot.
Drake and Josh, hands down. Even when they grew up, I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
But like I guess now, not even now, but like a few years back, my favorite is probably like Supernatural. I think I told you about it before.
You wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. No, but yes, you mentioned it before.
It's like 2 brothers. They fight fucking ghosts and everything. They get meta eventually.
What do you mean by they get meta?
Like eventually, the characters are playing. They're on a shoot. They're actually on like a film set, and they meet each other as their own character.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you do a crossover with Scooby Doo?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, see that I know. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, yo, Scooby Doo and Tom and Jerry, hands down, like.
They did that.
No. I'm not saying they did a crossover, but I'm saying those are like way like baby years for me.
Yeah, but
like,
Tom and Jerry is hilarious compared to Scooby Doo.
You can't. I think it's still going actually.
Tom and Jerry?
Yeah.
Maybe there is a lot of reruns, but
They
Tom and
do-
Jerry's always
It's
hilarious.
so fucking good.
They do movies. I know they
Oh, they do a
movies.
lot
All
of
day
movies.
always.
My favorite was actually the Christmas one where it was like the Nutcracker.
Oh yeah.
That's actually where I got into like the song of like, well, the Nutcracker.
Yeah.
I really like it. I really love it. But
Is that where they're dancing on the ice or something like that?
yeah, I don't know all of it. All I know is that toys, they come to life. That's all I really remember.
But I guess you guys didn't really answer like why. Why is it your favorite?
Oh, why?
Yeah.
Tom and Jerry, it's just I was a baby, so just seeing, I guess like the antics of like shotguns, dynamite. That shit was violent. Now that I think about it.
Morbid too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think in one episode it implied that they killed themselves.
Yeah.
So that was funny.
But next episode they were all perfectly fine.
Of course.
Yeah.
But I just love the whole nostalgia and knowing that they could be in many different scenarios. Like there's one where in the West, there's one where in the future on the moon, like all these extra things. Ed, Ed and Eddie, I love the three characters. Like they created such a good balance of like of what
should I say it?
no.
Good balance of being dumb.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, what was it? We have Ed, obviously the big like oaf. I think that's what they called him.
Yeah, the dummy.
Yeah, he was like all muscle, like no brain. We had Eddie, who was like he was always like he wasn't.
It's the schemer.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
schemer. He was like, grimy. That's the word. But he has like some morals, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double D.
Double D was just like the smart one.
The
And
brains.
It was good because like they kind of pushed him out of his shell, if that makes sense. Like in a way they help each other like coexist and like achieve, because they at the end of the day they want jawbreakers. Like
Yeah.
there are three outcasts wanting one thing and they're working together. Like you wouldn't see them as friends, but
25 cents though.
25 cents though? This was probably back in the fucking 90s. That shit was like
They're working for it.
yeah, they really did. The fact that they kept falling for it too, that's what annoys me. But what was the other show I mentioned?
Parasite.
Parasite. Okay. I love Parasite because it got me back into anime. I took a big gap from like Dragon Ball Z Kai, Naruto, and then I just like stopped watching because like Toonami went offline for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, oh, I'm back from work. This show is on as soon as I come back, so let me just watch it. Didn't think much of it. The trailer was very interesting, and the more I watched it, the more and more like I fell in love with it. It was exactly what I wanted, of like violence, aliens, blood, and like a good amount of gore that isn't like they're not scaring you away, but they're like they're doing it right. You know
what just came through my mind? It just Parasite's like the anime Venom.
You're not wrong.
Right? I just thought about that.
Yeah.
Parasite's like a symbiote,
He
give or take.
okay. He's like
making weapons.
yeah, true. I think the only
More
difference.
like Carnage.
Yeah, the only difference is that Venom kind of like lives with Eddie, like as like they coexist. If the parasite kind of like reaches your brain, you're done. Like he becomes you. Like your mental state, everything is controlled by them, and you're dead.
Yeah.
Like you're pretty much stone faced, and they operate as you. But in a way, yeah, it's
So
like
Venom does that.
well, yeah, but
He uses people.
well, yeah, but like he doesn't like kill you off to like
He does.
like how?
He kills all the people he used.
Well, yeah, because they weren't like, what's it called? They weren't compatible.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't like there's no compatibility. If they infect you and it gets to your brain, you're done. And then that's they're the only people there.
Yeah. Dream.
For me, I just love humor. I love comedy, and like I think a good majority of my jokes and my comedy come from those shows.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, because they're all like little jokes. It's like hold your horses, and you see the characters holding two horses on the sides. It's just so hilariously, it's just so dumb that I just die of laughter every time I watch those.
Mm-hmm.
So it just brings back memories, just good funny times.
Plus all those fucking memes.
Yeah, all these dumb memes which are hilarious.
Chowder has high rewatchability, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, of course. Even though the first season, which is like it's still really good, I find it the weaker one though. It's still hilarious. I love all. There's no one bad character. Every character is named after a food, which is kind of cool.
That's cool.
Because it's based on being a chef. And yeah, it's just really hilarious. I just love comedy. Really, really good.
Oh well, for me, I say Supernatural, and like with that, it's because I used to watch it with my brother, and there was two. It was always just two brothers, like fighting everything and anything, like from the devil, Lucifer, to angels, vampires, werewolves. Oh, I can name. It's in there.
Really?
Yeah, and like they got separated at one point. They just imagine like Dragon Ball Z, but like not wishing them back.
Okay. So if you're dead, you're dead.
Well, you can come back.
Oh, you can.
Well, it's not like that. Well, there's angels, so obviously you can wish them back somewhat, but take some power. Okay. But I think it's because of the brotherly bond. That's why I watched it.
Okay.
Because like I watched it with my brother, like I said.
Okay.
So.
Is it still going?
No, it actually ended.
Oh, it ended like officially.
Yeah, it ended like last year or 2 years ago.
Oh shit.
15 seasons. 15?
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
And each season's about 23 hours. I got like 15 days worth of stuff to watch.
That's if you don't sleep either.
Exactly.
Oh my god, what the shit? Well, I mean, people liked it, so.
Yeah.
I mean, props to them.
So, what would be your favorite movie then?
Like, can it be like just
like anything and everything?
Okay. Well, before I talk about like my favorite movie, I remembered some like bullshit that happened to me as a kid. It was, I don't know exactly what it was, but I remember my parents came back with like gifts for my siblings and I, and they got my brother like some sort of like video game sort of thing. So like you can like, there was like this one shooter game, like run, jump on platforms, shoot the enemy, just go straight forward. So they got him a whole ass console, so many games. And they got me Kangaroo Jack on DVD.
Oh my God.
They dead ass gave me Kangaroo Jack. But I haven't seen that movie in a while. Favorite movie, I would have to say Rush Hour, like the entire trilogy.
Oh,
I'm going off of
yes.
that, like the entire trilogy. It's a good action comedy. It has a good sense of both. You can tell it would not fly today, just because in the first movie Jackie Chan does say the N-word. He doesn't say hard R, but he does say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's funny.
It is funny.
Yeah. What is it, 2000?
No, 1999.
Wow.
Yeah, so then it would be Planet of the Apes, like the remastered, I guess. The more recent ones.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the third one, but that's more of a good action, heartfelt movie. Third one, it's not a trilogy, is the live action Cat in the Hat with Mike Myers.
Oh.
I fucking
That's
love
not a
that movie.
hilarious movie.
It's so fucking good. I remember watching it with my brother like on repeat over and over. Like we would quote it like every fucking day. It's a really good movie.
You know, it's hilarious because me and my coworker used to always talk about it like while we worked. Just also quote it too. But favorite movie. Okay, favorite movie again has to be like a SpongeBob, the first SpongeBob movie. It's hands down one of the one of if not the greatest like Nickelodeon movie.
Yeah.
Cause it's hilarious. It has good music. It's action packed. It's all good. But like the first movie that came into my mind when you asked that question, Adam Sandler's Click.
Really?
Have you seen that one?
Oh yeah.
I've seen clips of it, but really?
Cause I like favorite wise, it's a good movie to me. I just like it cause at the ending it's very emotional, and I actually teared up when I saw it. I actually did cry, cause you know that basically the movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a remote and.
Yeah, cause he's not liking his life right now, so he has a magic remote, and then he could just basically skip through his whole life.
Mm-hmm.
And he's basically skipping to the majority of his life. So that the remote auto skips, and then he's basically almost dying outside in the rain, and he's calling out for his family. Like he messed up. He made so many mistakes.
Shit.
So he just wants to restart over. So he's on the floor crying, screaming out to his family to come help him, and that scene is emotional. I love that scene.
I have to give that a rewatch.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's a good movie. But favorite has to be SpongeBob. The first movie. Other movies suck.
Have you seen the other Spider-Man? Have you seen the other SpongeBob movies?
Yeah, anything SpongeBob related I'll watch, and they're not that good.
I've seen them as well. They're not good. did you? I was gonna ask if you knew like, the original plan was for SpongeBob to end with the first movie.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you know?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, that was gonna be the end of SpongeBob, but it's such a big hit.
When he like dies on the fucking.
Well, no, like
With the
No,
sun
no,
on him, or?
It's just that movie like was gonna be the end of the show. That's it. Like that. That was.
yeah, it was gonna have the same ending, same like Ocean Man fucking rolling through the credits,
Oh.
but they were supposed to end there. In fact, like some of the voice actors actually, they were expecting to leave, so they left. So I think in season 2, 3, I don't remember, they have new voice actors and it sounds a little different.
Really?
I think so.
No, I think they're all the same.
Really?
Yeah, I think they all stay the same voice actors.
Huh. And I might be mixing.
I
up with
believe
something
so.
else.
Correct me if I'm wrong,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure it's all the old
It should be, right?
voice
It's like,
cast. Yeah.
they had the show before and then the movie, so they would make sense to like let go of them. No.
Yeah, true.
They didn't leave. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's all the same.
Yeah. But I'm surprised Click though. Like I haven't seen all of it. I think I've seen a good bit of it. The only thing I remember was like he fast forwarded like having sex with his wife and like
Yes.
just rapidly fucking humping her.
Yeah, because
Like a
he doesn't want to give him a
Yeah.
massage and everything. Because there's so many mistakes in your life that he didn't do. That's why he hates it. He didn't want to. He didn't want to fast forward anymore. He skipped so much.
I haven't. What's that movie called? It's when he goes to jail. He makes like a football team with all the prisoners.
The longest
Longest
yard.
Yeah, Longest Yard. I remember because it has like the Great Khali in it, and that big like, he's like a, I don't know. He has like broken English, so he's running towards him, and then he gets like kicked in the face.
Mhm.
They're like, "You broke in my nose."
Oh, that guy. Yeah,
That dude, I fucking love it.
Oh, then he fucking.
Oh, he
fixed it.
snapped it back into place.
Yeah, it was smooth.
Oof.
Yeah, but interesting. I was not expecting Click out of all things.
But yeah, my movie would be like the Captain America series,
Mm-hmm.
like especially
Okay.
the number two, especially when he fights Bucky on that the highway scene.
Yeah,
For me, that's my favorite. One of my favorite movies right there, and that scene.
that scene itself.
Yeah, the scene itself, because it's like combat. Like he fucking flips the knife midair and like he punches him
Ooh.
Yeah, he finds out that his partner's alive.
after all these years.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Oh, but yeah, overall, yeah, the Marvel movies, and I guess second to that would probably be like, I'm gonna say Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, Harry Potter.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the fuck did you start watching Harry Potter?
It's a good movie. It's a good
When I
movie
was
series.
younger.
I've only seen like 2.
Really?
Then watch the
Yeah.
rest.
At least when I watched TV way back when, it
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, you remember ABC Family?
Yes.
Come on.
I really
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember I watched it on that, like when they made runs of Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I know Harry Potter.
Mhm.
And Transformers. Transformers is really solid too.
Transformers, yeah.
Some of them were ass, not gonna lie.
I couldn't get behind it. And I know it's for the one thing that it's like praised for is like all the detail and like the robots.
Mhm.
I hate that.
The robots?
Wait,
Not
really?
the robots. I'm not
As
saying
praise?
it's
I
bad.
thought it was just a mediocre Transformers film. I don't think people loved it.
Well, I don't know. Regardless, they made a fuck ton of movies, but like the robots are like very like in depth, like detailed, and it's like very realistic. But to me, I don't know if something's wrong with like the way I fucking look at things, because then I lose track of what things are. Does that make sense?
It looks a little bit like
It
a lot
just
of
looks like a whole bunch of metal put in together, and I don't know what I'm looking at.
Okay.
Like that to me, I never found the appeal. I did watch a good bit of them. I think I watched like 3-4 of them.
Yeah, I watched all of them, but like it's Michael Bay, so just
Everything
Fucking
explodes.
explosions.
Yeah.
Fucking sneeze, you explode.
I don't know why.
yeah.
Have you guys ever seen those like as a kid TV mature like shows? I forgot this one show. It's like
Like the Boondocks.
no. It's like I guess like sexual shows like to try to hide it as a kid.
Talk about hentai.
No. Because there was one show me and my cousin used to always watch because it had titties in it. I think they were like studying, like not the science, but they were just having people have like watching people have sex and just like studying what's it about, some shit. I don't know.
Is it a recent?
No, it's an old TV show.
It's an old show.
Oh, not
forgot-
movie, TV show.
I forgot what it was, but you guys ever seen those shows as a kid?
I don't think
Like
so.
from HBO.
Yeah, like from
I remember-
HBO,
I
you
remember
see
that,
it see it late at night, or like you see it in some certain shows.
It does
Just because they
remind
had
me
like
of something.
titties in it.
It reminds me like when I was younger, I think my cousin had like his own room, so with that he had like his own
Stash.
not his own stash, but he had his own like channels and stuff, and I think he was just like fucking around like pressing buttons and stuff, and he came across like softcore porn, but like we were young, like we were like below the age of 10, like we had no idea what the fuck we were looking at least I didn't, and I remember like.
There's a whole lot of mesh.
Yeah. No, because I remember like seeing like oh, it's like cool. They're like a boy and a girl. Well, not boy and girl. Like a man and a woman, just kind of sitting there and doing their normal thing, and then she's like being grabbed from behind, kissing her neck, and I'm just like such a weird show. I never understood it.
Until now.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, they were fucking.
Yeah.
Or they were about to.
I remember that. I was like. I shared a room with my brothers.
Yeah.
So, like, whatever we were watching, we all watched.
Oh, shit.
So, just imagine, it's like my older brother, he just skipping through shows and that shit just pops up out of nowhere. And I was like, oh my god. We didn't know, me and my brothers, at least I didn't know what I was looking at. They probably knew what they're looking at.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember there's this one time way back when I was younger, and it was my cousin's room, and I was just fucking around in there because, like, we were just kids. And I pulled out this DVD.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know what it was, so I just pulled it out and I was playing with it. Little did I know.
Oh.
I didn't play it, but I took it out and I was playing with it, and I think my aunt came in, and it was a movie in his room, and I was like, oh shit, and she got dumb pissed because it was just titties on the fucking on the front cover, and I was like, everybody's gonna go fucking mad, and she just started yelling. I was like, what's going on?
Okay, it reminds me of something, and I want to know if you guys have like similar experiences. There would be times when like my family would go see like other relatives, cousins, or just like family friends, and there's one like I guess apartment. Certain sections were like kind of blocked off. But I remember being a kid, and this is just one example, but it's happened multiple times at different places.
Okay.
I would walk in, and the first thing I would notice would be like very lewd posters of women.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like they'll be wearing like fucking like G-strings, like bent over a car, or they'll be like holding their bra in one hand and covering their breasts with the other. And maybe this is telling of me. I purposefully avoided looking at those. I don't know why. Well, like I was there to take a nap, and I'm like, let me just stare straight at the ceiling. There was a fucking poster up there too. So I just like laid face down with like my pillow, like not my pillow, with my head underneath the pillows, and just because it always made me uncomfortable. Always, doesn't matter what the fuck it was. If there was like a naked lady or like a sexual lady on a poster, I would immediately just look away and not engage in any of that. Have you guys?
Yeah, I got it. You're just like unlocking a memory. Because like I remember because when my dad's old car is like a 1994 car, red, but he used to have like these huge CD piles, and like I just go through them. That's why I like playing with CDs. Okay. I go through them when I was younger. And most of them had like you said, like G strings, fucking just plastered out titties, and those are covers.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck?
They were fucking album covers.
They sold,
yeah, definitely. What about you, Jeremy?
I mean, posters like that, I didn't really see those as a kid. But I'm pretty sure you guys did this too. You used to find websites that let you watch free movies.
Yes.
Yeah, like I forgot what the website was called, but like I think mine was like 123 Movies.
Oh, I heard of that.
123 Movies.
Yeah, because that one it shows you. I remember one time me and my cousin were trying to watch Ted, that recently came out back then.
Okay.
So we went on the website, and then there was always this pop up right before you when you click on the website, the pop up comes up, and it acts like a woman's texting you. And then as a kid, I didn't know that. Because we would get scared. It's like, oh yeah, should we text her back? And then I guess we kind of knew what we were watching, what we were seeing. So we always get nervous. Like, what happens if we text? Well, is it gonna be bad? Is it gonna be good? It was funny because like, hey, like, what's up? Like, I'm near here. Blah 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 blah. Let's meet up.
Pick me up at 8. Like 12-year-old Jeremy, I can't drive.
Sometimes it was like a message. Sometimes it was just literally just like a link to like a porn site. You see a bunch of like naked ladies.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to on posters but I used to just use like illegal websites to watch movies, and then pop-ups would come up.
Now that you mention like the websites and stuff, I don't really go off to like see movies on different sites. But it does remind me of it unlocked another memory. It was being at a family friend's house. Their child, I think it's like a year older than me. They had like a computer like in the kitchen, because everything was connected, like dining room, kitchen, living room. It was all one big like square, had like some like
Dividers.
Yeah, like dividers in
Okay.
between. So like their home computer was in the kitchen, and I guess he found access to like porn sites. And I had we were again. I think we were around closer to the age of 10, but I was also nosy as a kid, so I everything like
Now.
all right,
Mm-hmm.
everything. All right, fuck you both. Everything that they did, I wanted to like figure out. I was a very curious kid, so I remember them sitting on you sitting down in front of the computer just watching videos. They didn't do anything about it because they didn't know what to do. And I watched it, and then all I remember is having like the sudden urge to go pee.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I really have to pee right now. So I just went to the bathroom, and I don't know what it was, but I remember I came back. He was still watching intently on the screen, and I'm like, that video made no sense. I think that kind of goes into ignorance, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what you're watching.
Yeah. So I really had no clue.
That you nutted.
Yes, I did.
No.
I peed.
No, okay.
No, they looked at me the same way though. They looked at me as if I just
Jerk. Yeah.
finished. But no, I legit urinated. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go play outside now because I think they had a weird backyard. I went into the woods.
Mm.
But yeah, they just it reminded me of that, and I don't know. I don't know how he found that site. I personally I rarely went to illegal sites even for movies and stuff. Just I was terrified of catching a virus,
Same.
because we all had I don't know if you guys, but I had a home computer and it was in my parents' room. So if we got a virus,
It pop up for.
they'll pop up for it pop up for everyone. Whoa, what the fuck is this? So I was terrified of that shit happening to me. So yeah, I never really clicked on shady links to say.
Oh well, for me, I didn't really. You know me, I didn't have a phone till probably high school.
Oh, yeah.
High school.
Yeah, loser.
Okay.
I mean, I guess. I didn't have a phone until middle school.
Yeah, loser.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, neither did I. I had it in middle school, 7th grade.
But yeah, I think for me, my first time is it first time watching it for it or by accident?
Well, I don't know what you're asking.
Well, the first time you nutted or the first time you watched it by accident?
So if we're going back to middle school, puberty levels.
Yeah, I guess yeah.
Okay, so is that the question?
I guess so. So for me, I guess I watched it with a friend, and none of you. You're not here.
Yeah, we're not friends.
Hey,
Not now. not after
None
this.
of this. But it's another one. His name. How would I say his name? We both know him. We'll call him Jimmy.
Okay.
For now. But yeah, I think he just. It's either him or his dad left it on his. Remember this?
Oh, I think you said you watched it with his
No.
dad.
What type of Catholic?
What kind of sin is this?
No, but apparently I think his dad left it on. It was just blasted,
Oh, what the
and
fuck?
you just. Oh my god. I think it was he said it was Swedish or some bullshit.
Swedish?
Because it's not, you know how it's not Spanish, it's not English, it's only Swedish.
That's
So I think that's my first time, but I didn't nut to it, but that's the first time being ever
you watched
exposed to it and watched it. I watched it.
So, okay, so how old are you?
It was probably 12, 13.
Really?
It's early
Huh.
puberty, but I didn't do anything with that because I didn't
Okay.
know.
Yeah, I think my earliest exposure, like I mentioned before, I think I'm gonna say 8 years old.
Oh, well.
Well, no, that's what I mean, sitting down and watching it.
Oh, sitting down watching it? No,
Yeah,
I didn't do that.
like I said, it was my cousin had his own TV, so he didn't even know what the fuck he was watching. At least I assume he didn't, because he was a year older than me.
Oh, okay.
So we were both kids, and we're whoa, it's crazy. All right, yeah, but go on. Sorry.
Jeremy?
Was it on purpose or by accident watching
By
it?
accident. Well, you didn't nut to, but just by accident watching they're sitting it.
Then I refer back to the Shady website.
Oh.
Because at the time when the website, when the thing popped up saying texting, I thought it was just regular text and somebody wanted to text. Then when you click on it or respond, it would pop up to a website of I guess a porn website or a chat thing or whatever. And that's how I experienced it first time.
Okay, you mentioning pop-up messages, it reminded me of something. When I was in middle school, I like that's when I started getting my phone. That's when like Facebook was like popular, and at one point I got messages of like just I don't even fucking know. It was of these two like women kind of texting me, and I didn't respond because I was like terrified. But it was just like, oh hey, like how are you? Like very sexual stuff. And I think at one point, not because I clicked on the links, but my account got hacked. And I stopped using Facebook at that point to like people telling me off, like legit people swore at me, like like messaged me privately to like knock it off, because my account was hacked. That it was just like, oh wow, something like went on behind the scenes and like someone had like control, like uploaded something to my Facebook page.
What was your first time like actually going into like an actual porn website? And if we, for me, I have this story that one of my cousin's ex, a long time ago, I followed him on Facebook. Oh no, he followed me on Facebook. I added him for some dumb reason, and then for some reason I started going to his likes. Okay, let me see what he likes. Maybe we both have a similar interest. And then I happened to see a porn star name, Lisa Ann. Because like who's this person? Well, why is it like this? So I click on it and then I see like her lingerie, and then I see something says click here for my website, and I click on it, and then I was like, oh, I wonder what this is, and then and then it's her official website for porn, and then you see a bunch of like previews, like I think 20 seconds or 30 seconds of her doing her act, and then once I found out, the more times I got private time, I keep going to that website just to click on the previews because you have to pay for the fucking video.
Yeah. She gotta make money.
Yeah, but because I'll always only look at the previews. Well, what about you guys?
So funny thing, I never visited like a real site until like much later. I mostly thought of it, like it was like in my head. Like if I was thinking of a certain situation, I guess I was young enough that like my creativity was like still there, so like all I had to do was like imagine it, and it would be like its own like video. It was like one of a kind, like directed by me. And it's I guess like in general, I even now like I don't really like search for porn too much. Like I know it's like we're in our early 20s, but like I don't do it so often. Like I'm not really gonna go on like a site unless it's for any reason, like a video
Hentai.
I'm like specifically looking for, but that doesn't happen as often as like you would think. It's for me, I just try to like keep the creativity flowing and think of something as much as I can. But I don't. Yeah, I think when I actually did it, it was about, I want to say like late high school.
Yeah.
Like 16.
Wow.
The fucking Jeremy's eyes widened like they.
No, I didn't wide out. It's more of like curiosity, cause me, I think I was like in middle school.
Really.
When I first nut. But yeah, but Carlos, what about you? When was your first time actually going to a site?
Well, for me, cause like I didn't have a phone. Yeah. But what I did have was a smart TV.
What the fuck?
Yes.
They were invented back then? I'm serious.
No, bro, I was like 15 to 14. That's how it was.
Oh, shit.
What is this, like 9th, 10th grade, around that time?
Yeah, I'm gonna say roughly.
Yeah, and like I watched, and I, like you said, Lisa Ann popped up.
Really?
Yeah.
What the? Damn, she was everywhere.
Popping.
I think at the time she was like a top porn star.
Okay.
I mean, she still is.
I will say this now. I don't know any porn stars. The only one I know is Johnny Sins,
Mr. Clean,
Mr. Clean, or Mia Khalifa. The only reason I know her is because Carlos, you approached me one day like, "Do you know who Mia Khalifa is?" And I'm like, the first person I thought of was Wiz Khalifa.
Oh yeah,
so I'm like, is that like his sister or something? Like, is she making music?
I thought the same thing.
I had no fucking clue who she was. So I'm like, okay, if someone asks me, now I know it's a porn actress, but that's, I don't know any fucking porn people. Like, I don't look anyone up.
You know Kim Kardashian?
That's a whole different bag of silicone I don't want to open up.
Yeah, but I don't know why she got famous off that.
Yeah, but go on, Carlos. Sorry.
But yeah, the smart TV. And I guess if anything, that was like, what is this in a MILF, right?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
MILF.
Yeah.
She's an older woman.
Okay.
But yeah, you said you only know 2. I could probably just like probably like 5. Yeah, if I'm including Sam. You got Lisa and you got Mia Khalifa. You got Asa Akira. If you hear the banging on the table because I'm counting my fingers. So Lisa, Mia, Asa Akira.
I can name one.
Fuck, what's Dylan Harper? If you know Harper Dylan, whatever her name was. Alex Blake. And I'll give you one more. I forgot what's her name.
Brandy Love.
Huh?
You ever heard of Brandy Love?
Brandy Love, yeah.
I've never heard of any of these.
No, I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of
Of.
these 2 white girls. I forgot her name.
Oh yeah, that's gonna narrow it down.
I know. I'm just trying to think in my head.
Alexis.
Yeah, her
Yeah,
too,
her.
but not her.
I feel like you guys are speaking.
Elsa Jean. Yeah, there you go. That's my last one. Yeah.
Classic, I guess.
But yeah, I've researched some people.
I can tell.
It's up
Fuck.
for research, guys.
There's still a lot more to research, but
Wrote a lot of papers in high school about this.
This
Mhm.
Oh my God! Another memory. Another. One of my what is he? A classmate older than us 1 year. He made a presentation about Mia Khalifa.
Really?
What the fuck?
Yeah, and how she like helped him. I guess.
what? What
Was
grade?
this Jimmy?
No, this was Jimmy.
Oh.
This was what's his name? How would I? Let's call him
Leslie.
Rob. I'm calling Rob.
Rob.
Let's call him Robert.
It's a guy. What?
There's a guy named Leslie.
You sure?
Yeah,
no.
no, there is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of whack.
Okay, but go on with
But
Robert.
yeah, Robert, bro. He was insane. You actually know him.
Do I?
Yeah.
Like Hurley?
Yeah, he was. I don't want to really just give it out.
I think
but,
I know who you're talking about then.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? He made one about it and it was hilarious. And I think he presented it to the whole class. I don't know, who was it? Whose class was it? Was it?
Was it like a science class, math class? I'm pretty sure, or like
Why would it
English
be
or
a
whatever.
science
It's probably English. Probably English.
I don't know.
I think
just
it was an English class.
It's a class.
English.
Okay.
Oh my God! I think everybody was dying because they know who Mia Khalifa was.
I feel like I'd be one of those people just like, she must be a very notable figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you. And
Maybe
your
that's why. Maybe they were doing something about celebrities. That's probably why.
Maybe.
That's my
Oh,
guess.
maybe.
Was this
Yeah.
in high school or middle school?
High school.
Okay, no,
Definitely
because
high
you
school.
asked me in middle school
What? Mia Khalifa?
if I knew who she was.
I don't remember.
I think I kind of remember that day too. I don't know, but okay.
Okay, I was gonna mention something. This one kid who I'm gonna call Rascal,
Rascal.
because he's in our grade. He's a little rascal.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So
I don't, but we'll see.
We'll see.
he was somebody, who he was an oddball. I will
Mhm.
say. At one point, somebody who we know, I'll call Matthias for now.
Okay.
They were paired together. So Matthias and Rascal were paired together. Matthias, he wasn't a very big person on like school, so the fact that they had to do a project together was a bit strange. But he was like, "All right, fuck it, let's do this, get the grade, and let's be done with it." He went to the bathroom. Matthias went to the bathroom, and they're in the library, mind you. As he walks back to their table, Rascal's back is turned, and he has his phone out. This dude deadass pulled out, I think it was like Undertale at the time,
Oh, I know.
and like Five Nights at Freddy's like furry porn
It
on
look-
his
Look
phone.
right there.
Huh? Oh, okay. Damn. Okay. All right. This is why we don't have a camera. I have a fucking plushie of Foxy the Bear wearing a coming hat.
It's a fox.
Did I say Foxy? Okay. I have a plushie of Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Foxy the Bear.
Shut up. But he has a coming hat as well. I'll put it up on the screen because, you know, thanks.
You're welcome.
But he was that kid was a bit strange. He was doing that like in public. He's just kind of open about it, and actually he had an experience with Jimmy, the guy I mentioned earlier.
Jimmy, yeah.
Because I think Rascal's like phone was like slowing down like a lot, and then it crashed. So he was like terrified of like oh, I need you like is your dad here, Jimmy? Like I need him to fix it. Like, oh, okay, like fine, I'll put it in the back. So Jimmy was like, all right, I'll just fix it and get the kid out of here. And it immediately opened up to like some strange like porn category. I don't remember what it is, but it was like pretty like what the fuck, even for Jimmy, and Jimmy's
kind of strange.
Jimmy's a
as
little
well.
deviant, I will
Yeah.
say. But that's the one thing I remember, and I think Rascal even once sent a video of himself urinating
Oh.
to a girl.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was being bad, and I was eavesdropping on someone's conversation.
Oh, I thought you said like he sent you that too, or you happened to see the video that the girl saw.
He sent it to I was the girl.
Oh my god.
No, but I was eavesdropping, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I feel like I heard this situation before. I feel like you told me this before.
I might have.
Didn't Michael do that too?
Michael? No.
Yeah, we looked at the names and we forgot.
Oh
He
shit!
did, like,
I
pissing?
realized something. There was another guy that I was friends with. Episode 2. His name was Michael. That's the fake name we gave him. He was somebody who would like send me like he wouldn't show his dick, but all he would just I don't fucking know. I was trying to think of work around it, but he once sent me more than one occasion sent me a video of himself like peeing, and like how do I say this? It was just you just see a stream of like urine from the bottom of the phone screen like aiming at the toilet, and it was just like I woke up and that's the first thing I saw. I guess he thought it was funny. I honestly think he thought it was funny.
It's not funny at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't laugh because it was funny. I laughed at how fucking weird it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if I can.
if I could send you the video, you see him pissing. Imagine.
Okay.
All right, but you mentioned hacking, Jesse. I also have a story that relates to hacking and fucking sexual things.
Yeah.
Should I say recently? No, it's not recently. It's been a little bit of a while ago.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. But I was on my phone, and yes, I happened to be on Pornhub. It's kind of funny because like I don't really use that site. I use a different site.
Mm-hmm.
But that one time I like okay tonight I'm gonna use
Watching
this
in
site.
HD.
Yeah, I'm watching HD. So I was like, you know what? I'm kind of horny. Let me go on this website. So I'm watching a little bit of video, and all of a sudden I get like a bunch of like sent text to all my family on Facebook, and that scared the crap out of me. So so I scrolled out the video. I turned everything off. I looked at what they were sending, and it was a video of it was a video, and the caption was, "Oh, this is you," or like, "Oh, look at you, look, this is you," and apparently some naked chick or some chick showing her ass or some shit.
Okay.
But it's trying to hack the other people, right? Right now.
If
you click that, if you
if you clicked on it, then you also get hacked too. And the scary thing is, I saw it sent to my dad. So as soon as it sent to my dad, because I have it on my Facebook, as soon as it sent to my dad, I ran downstairs and I told him, whatever you see, it was not me. I got hacked.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to tell everybody, and a bunch of people thought it was actually me. I got a bunch of text messages saying, "Oh, why would you send this? This is not me. This is not me. Why would you send this?" I haven't texted these cousins or aunts and uncles ever. I don't text them ever. And the first thing that happened at quote unquote text, it's a hack, and they believe it's me. What was I gonna say? One thing scared me. I tried texting one of my cousins saying it wasn't me, but when I pressed send, it automatically went to it was failed. So I was like, oh fuck! Did they actually prevent me from texting all my family? Luckily, it wasn't.
Okay.
But I was able to have another friend tell me how to fix it because he also got hacked. So I was able to fix it. I was able to delete all the fucking chats. It was so bad.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny because some cousins from like Ecuador have like Samsung, so I guess they're able to watch the video while getting hacked. And they were like, oh, this is very funny. Hi, cousin. I was like, what the fuck? I don't talk to you guys ever. This is not me. But that scared the fuck out of me. That was like the first time I ever got hacked.
My dad's been hacked.
Oh shit.
It's because obviously he's been on like Pornhub or some bullshit. And I could tell, because it kind of gives you like a history of what they watched. Sort of. And I was like, come on. He's like, I wasn't doing this. I'm like, come on, bro. You have your own phone. Yeah, man. And this happened probably twice. And it's like the same bullshit where it's like, install this now or something. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And like he clicked it and they don't know what they're clicking on.
Yeah.
Like Hispanics don't know what they're clicking on.
Yeah, all Hispanics get confused.
And like he was on a Samsung, so he didn't know.
Samsung.
And then his phone got locked, and I was like, "Yeah, you did this. Come on, man."
That was fucked. Oh, speaking of, no, not hack, but there was a little funny story. I was on the family computer watching some porn. Mm-hmm. Luckily, it was in the basement, so I wasn't like in the living room. It was in the basement. I was watching a video, and I accidentally clicked on download, and that scared the fuck out of me. Cause I was on a Mac, so I downloaded the video. I was like, oh crap, but they're gonna find out. So I went to every download to make sure that porno video was deleted. But
It went straight to the cloud.
yeah, it went straight to the downloads. I got fucking scared because any minute my parents are gonna be home, so let me fucking make sure, double check, triple check that the video was deleted. Luckily it was. They never found out.
And then
But that scared the fuck out of me.
Can I just quickly add, like, how last episode was more like conspiracy theories, dark web, and this was just like, yeah, when's the last time you got hacked, and what's like your favorite porn category?
Well,
we never actually said that.
Oh, true, we did.
Well, what is yours?
Jeremy?
Okay.
No, fuck it. I'm gonna toss the question back to you. Yeah.
Me? Well, I think me and Jeremy, like, we previously talked about this, but, like, Latina, one.
Yeah.
And, like,
You go ahead.
like I'm gonna just say Asian.
Mhm.
I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna just say that.
Okay.
That's a good, like, range-ish.
It's vague enough, yeah.
Vague enough, yeah.
Yeah, but I ain't puss. For me, no, because I base it off the type of woman I like. I like Latinas, I like Asian.
Mhm.
So that's what the type of woman I go for.
And
Like
shakes.
for like categories, probably like big breasted women,
Big breasted.
big titties. But yeah, that big titties are probably like petite. But
Okay.
that's basically what one of my categories go for.
Okay.
Mhm.
For me, I'm gonna say like I said, I don't watch it too often.
Liar.
I don't fucking
I'm kidding.
Give me
But
your phone.
go ahead.
don't do no. But it's weird because like,
Just say a category.
okay, I'm trying to think of the right category. I guess more like roleplay. I guess.
Roleplay?
Yeah, I guess that's like a vague enough category.
It was a lot of roleplay stuff. So.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
fake.
There's a
That's
lot of
vague stuff,
Hispanics
yeah.
and Asians. Oh, look at you being Mr. Unique.
Mhm.
You too.
I said, what do you mean? I said big titties and petite.
That's true. He gave more information. I guess more like a more role play and more. I guess whenever like I really need something more dominant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that'd be like the best way to describe it. Hentai.
But now we know Jeremy's a titties guy.
Oh yeah, we know he's a titties guy.
Yeah, always been.
More of
Yeah.
an ass guy. Jeremy.
Yeah, same. I'm more of an ass as well. It's just better.
Spider-Man and titties, man. They're both wrong.
You're wrong on two fronts.
I don't know.
That's a good one.
I like some titties, bro, but alright.
Yeah. I mean, we all like them, but we just don't prefer them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. I'm sorry, you're wrong again.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
But okay, no, I have an announcement. Speaking on a category of porn,
Okay.
Gene, I don't know how you were able to do this. You're a very strong man, but I'd like to officially say you have won the bet, my good
Oh
sir.
my god.
Yeah, Gene.
What'd you lose?
Yeah, Gene. Yeah, you won. The bet was who can last the longest in No November, and I lost, man. The horny hit too hard.
wait. So.
The Triple H.
What day is it? What the fuck?
The horny hit too hard.
Sorry, I thought of the wrestler. I'll put him on screen. It's what is it? It's the 22nd.
Wow.
Did you realize 22 days?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No, you lasted 22 days. I thought you
Yeah, no. I
Did I
last 22 days, yeah.
3 weeks. 3
Yeah,
weeks?
but I was committed, bro, because the bet was $20. Whoever lost, the loser has to cough up to the winner $20.
At least it's $1 per day.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, so
That's
it's
fine.
But I'm not giving 22. It's 20.
I mean, he still has
Yeah.
to last the rest of the month in order for like.
No,
No, he won.
Yeah, Gene, you won. You can pay your room now if you want to. But no, because it was just one day. I was like, damn, boy, I have the urge to do something, and in my head, I literally said this. In my head, I was like, huh. The rule is I can't nut. It doesn't mean I can't watch. So I started watching a video. I was like, damn, do I really want to?
And you got too far in.
It is only 20. Yeah, I was kind of like, it's only $20. Screw it, Gene, you won. And then that's when I did it.
Okay, I will say though, you lasted a lot longer than I do. Personally, I try to do it every month. Circumstances different this year, but I last like 10 days. Like that's my cap. I want to go longer, but like you said, horny hit too hard.
Gene had like, I don't know, he can like.
He's levitating, bro.
Yeah,
like he's levitating.
He can literally like levitate from the ground, bro. Like he has all that power, all that freaking strength.
Bro, he's emoting on us right now.
Yeah, but go ahead, buddy. You won. I'll give you $20. I don't know how, but I'm gonna send you that $20.
Okay.
But I like to say it here before I text you. So you got to find out if you listen to this podcast.
Yeah, okay. Actually, don't even text him. Like,
I'm not.
Just tell him the episode's out and just tell him.
I'll tell him that
watch
you
it.
got to really have to listen to this one, and then you'll
Yeah.
find out.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
He's covered with you saying his name, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What up,
cool.
Gene? Hi. What's up?
Fuck you, Jim.
Never met you. Yo. Okay then. Shit. Fuck. Well, I forgot completely what I was gonna say. But it's funny because this episode's gonna be uploaded on Wednesday, the
Yeah.
day before Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, what's for you guys in holidays?
Okay. So funny enough, Wednesday is when my family does Thanksgiving, and the reason why is because like I have siblings. They have their own relationships. So for us, we do it the day prior so that they can go over to see their boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, whatever the fuck, and they can spend their time with them without like worrying about us because sometimes we just can't make it. And for me, I'm actually gonna go to Pennsylvania this Friday. I've never done it before. Going to Pennsylvania, probably gonna go into like Philly, like the city,
Oh, okay.
and see what it's like. I might spend like the entire day there. I'm just nervous for like my car and gas. I'll probably use another car, but still, I'll be driving like 4 hours, 5 hours total.
That's rough.
I'm excited but terrified at the same time. So,
Need some good music.
oh, trust me, I got some good music.
Yeah, and
because
then-
I don't have some like dumbass in the passenger seat telling me play Bad Bunny, play Bad Bunny.
Okay.
I'm calling you out, Carlos.
But now I can. Now I fucking can.
Oh yeah, Carlos recently got an iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
Not
But
recently, but I guess somewhat recent.
yeah, well, this is the first time like mentioning it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because he was an Android or Samsung, whatever dumb things in Apple.
yeah, true. But
But now he finally joined. But yeah, if you don't eat a Philly cheese when you're over there, you can't come back.
Is
Yeah.
it weird to say I never even thought about that till now?
What?
I really never.
You
thought
gotta
about
have a
doing-
Philly cheese when you're at
cheesesteak.
Philadelphia.
I never thought of that.
That's the
never
number one
had
rule. If you don't eat that and then you come back just not having that in your stomach, then
We're not
don't,
here.
don't come
The
back.
podcast is over.
Don't come back. You gotta eat a Philly cheesesteak.
Okay. I'll send a picture if anything. But yeah, that's basically what I'll be doing for this week. What about you guys?
For Thanksgiving, I'm celebrating on Thursday on Thanksgiving. I think I'm going to Connecticut. I usually go to Yonkers because people everyone will go to my grandmother's house.
Okay.
But my aunt recently got a new house, so we're going to her house. We're gonna celebrate it over there. It'll be pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah, nice. I'll probably go head off to like either my sister's or like my brother-in-law's. I
Okay.
guess. But probably around like New Windsor to like Poughkeepsie, probably around over there, or
Okay.
even at my house. I don't know. We'll
Okay.
see. But yeah, actually, work is giving me pies. I think it's.
Oh yeah. Wait, what kind of pies are they?
Well, it's coming tomorrow, so I'll be having them tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Dutch apple pie
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and a banana split pie,
Ooh.
and I never had like probably the banana split.
I will say though, pecan pie. There's a bakery like down the street from us. Best fucking pecan pie I've ever had. Because the day I had it, funny enough, I worked at a restaurant like near like a block away from it, so they gave us like a pecan pie, just like, oh, thanks for like doing business with us, because we go to them often. So they gave us a pie, and like, we started eating. We got halfway through. The boss's wife came in and he's like, oh, I got some pie. She got key lime pie and pecan pie. She got it from the store. It was fucking disgusting. I tell you, like, I saw like a sliver cut out of the store-bought one, and I'm like, why isn't anyone eating this? Like, this is great. So I took a slice, bit into it, and I'm like, this is fucking disgusting. It's does not have that like bakery flavor that like comes with it.
It's like, how would I say, preserved flavor.
Yeah.
It's because stores like they try to make that shit last.
Yeah, they put some extra shit in it. You can taste it. You really can. But my favorite is pumpkin. I will say I love pumpkin pie.
Well, yeah, no, I love pumpkin pie too. No, I was gonna mention that. Is there any dish that you guys are excited for your families to make? For me, my uncle makes some bomb ass potato salad, and I'm so
New
excited for it.
potatoes.
Yeah.
I love potatoes in general, but like he makes some really good potato salad. I really hope he's making that. Some of my cousins are making like flan, probably some pies, but I don't know. But all I'm excited for is the freaking potato salad for my family.
I'm making the mashed potatoes. I made it last year. I don't trust anyone else making it because usually it's not like crushed all the way through. It's not as like buttery, creamy as I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And I put a little like lemon zest in it.
Okay.
Just because it's just like a little bit, but I like it. I may not put it in this year because my brother complained. You're a bitch, by the way. Fuck you. I'm kidding. I love you. You're in the next room over. So. But I'm actually excited for my cousin's mac and cheese. I don't know, like his go-to is pasta, any pasta dish, and he knocks it out of the park every time. So I'm excited for that.
I guess like mine would be like, we all had, let's take those orange potatoes.
Oh
And, like,
yeah.
they're so soft. You could just fucking, if you can mash them too, bro.
Yeah, I love it.
I love that. That's one of my favorites because if you just crush it, just put it with some rice, and it just mixes so well because it's really soft. It's amazing.
I think my aunt makes that. I haven't gotten it just because do they usually cut it like super like big like?
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Okay.
do.
Okay.
Depends how much you like. I guess cook it up or like boil it.
Yeah.
To make how soft.
Yeah.
Because if you don't boil it enough, it'll be hard, and that's what I hate.
Yeah, no. Hard potatoes are not.
Yeah, my aunt makes that. I think that's why I never went for it because I think the one time I did, it was like very hard. Also, I wasn't a big potato person as a kid, but now like might as well give it a shot. So.
What about cuy?
Cuy?
Guinea pig. If
Yeah.
you guys don't know.
Yeah, I gotta say, we're Ecuadorian and we guinea pig. You know.
Not me.
Okay.
Have you ever tried it?
I've tried it when I was younger. I didn't know what it was,
Yeah.
but I don't like it regardless.
Have-
It's chewy.
Yeah.
So, the one thing I tried. No, I was gonna ask. You said it was chewy?
For me, at least, I didn't like it.
Yeah, no, because to have gooey is the best way to have it is crunchy. If it's chewy, then it's gonna taste bad.
Ew.
I've had it chewy. Funny thing is, I had it in my work when I used to work at McDonald's because everyone's Hispanic over there,
Yeah.
and they offered me some gooey. I was like, okay, let me try it. I never tried it before. It was chewy, so it wasn't that good. But the best way to eat it is very crunchy. Just very crunchy.
The one thing I was gonna interject is that whenever we say we eat guinea pig, a lot of people assume like we just go to the fucking like PetSmart and just pick one out. Like no, they are like.
Because we do.
They're. You're not helping. They're bred to be like consumed. Kind of like how you won't eat like a wild pig, like, you know.
Yeah, a boar.
Exactly, a boar.
Yeah,
you know.
won't eat boar.
Unless like you fucking hunt one down, but like there's no point into doing that. Like they're farmed, they're grown, meant to be consumed. So that's like the only thing I was gonna add.
But like, I think I said like another dish. I think my sister brings like duck. She brought duck.
Ooh.
Never had duck.
I never had either.
Is it
I
good?
I had it. I wouldn't say personally. I don't like it. It's like a thicker chicken.
Okay.
Ooh, that
Which
feels good
chicken?
actually.
It sounds good, but I don't think it was cooked good.
Okay.
It felt obviously it felt chewier than
Okay.
chicken, so like it's more rough. I would say for me, at least.
So your sister can't cook, is what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She puts a lot of salt.
Oh my god.
Just imagine rice, but salt.
Oh no.
Would you like some rice with that salt?
You remember how we went to what's that place called? That white place called
Yeah, be more specific.
Poughkeepsie. It was shit ham. It was.
Oh, we
what's
went to
that place?
fucking Cracker Barrel.
It was.
It was
terrible.
okay. We went
I'm
to.
glad I didn't go there.
Oh,
Thank
you're
God.
so fucking lucky. We went to Cracker Barrel, and firstly, I want to appreciate the fact that they give you a lot of food. Like that's like a Thanksgiving style like meal for like $16. But there was like 2 types of ham, and Carlos and I got the same thing. The problem is, I got like the honey ham.
I got country style ham.
Yeah, Carlos got country style ham. That shit was fucking salty. Like, it was disgusting. It was fucking.
So just
bad.
imagine that, but my sister cooks like that.
All right, remind me to never come over to see your
Wrong,
family.
but like you have to go to the right sister.
Oh yeah, you
I have
forgot.
so
You
many-
have,
so
you have
many.
multiple
I
sisters.
have multiple sisters.
I only got one. She's cool. I don't think she's gonna listen to this because I don't even think she knows about it.
She hates you.
I will. No, but I'm gonna say like, hopefully, we all remember that like, some of our family and friends are gonna listen to this. How we went from like cream pies to dessert pies in the span of one episode.
I mean, I guess some of the cream.
Oh
It's
Jesus.
kind of funny. My parents know I'm making a podcast, but I didn't send no
Do they
link over there.
listen?
I didn't give them no link. I'm scared that because our family talks, especially
Oh.
my family. My family, anything happens, they freaking talk.
They all know.
They spread everywhere, bro.
Well, your family's close. Even though they live far away, they're close.
I know, but like, even family that I guess cousins, but not close family, not like my aunt's children. Sorry about the sound.
You're fine. What I was gonna say is like, even though like, with your family's close to me, I find like family like very important. but there's still a level of privacy that like you have to keep, in my opinion, just for like your own sanity.
Yeet.
Like
Not my family.
my family doesn't even know. No,
Because anything happens, you hear about it.
really.
Anything happens, and
She's small, sass. Right?
Yeah.
yeah, some family members even lie, bro, just to make up dumb stories. But yeah, if anything happens, like like any situation my cousins go through, my parents assume I went through it too.
Really?
Funny thing is, we went to, what's it?
Oh, yeah.
We
talked about it.
we hung out with my brother, all three of us, at a party, at his house.
Oh yeah.
And then it was a good time. We left. What time did we leave?
1, 2.
1, 2 maybe.
Yeah.
And then it was all good. The next day I wake up, and then my parents were like, "Oh yeah, so you gotta tell me what happened?" And I was generally confused. I have no idea what happened. So apparently, I think after like a while after we left, one of the cousins went out to go smoke, and he forgot to prop the door open, and so he was locked outside in the cold. He was calling everybody to open up the door, and eventually he got so pissed off that he broke into the house.
Jesus.
He broke the door because he was drunk, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone was drunk in there, so he broke.
were you.
He broke. Yeah, he broke the door, and then my parents knew about it, and then they assumed I was there too, and they was like, "Oh yeah, what happened?" I don't know. I generally didn't know until they told me. Still, they always assume I was in there, which is whack.
But that day, that's when I found out my favorite drinking game. That card game.
Oh, is it the Circle of Death?
The Circle of
Yeah,
Death.
I believe you mentioned it before.
I love that.
Yeah, we mentioned it before, but out of, I think I mentioned before, I don't drink, but it's still one of like the most fun
Yes, it
because
is.
there's a high risk of like, and there's so much uncertainty, like.
And the hype.
Oh, the hype is
my
fucking.
God.
I mean, to be fair, that could just be because like we were with like Jeremy's family and like
Yeah,
family
yeah.
friends.
That's
'Cause
true.
they-
My cousin's can't get high.
They're fucking awesome.
It was awesome.
If they
Yeah.
listen to this, sorry for the lewd content, but but no, you're fucking awesome. Like
Hell yeah.
every single one of you. But yeah, that game is really fucking fun.
Speaking of games, what's your favorite out of all the drinking games? What are you guys' favorites? I believe mine. I'm gonna say beer pong. It's fun. It's competitive, but it sucks if you're doing like shots. It gets you fucked up. But I think I have to say I'm decent in beer pong. I know some cousins are really really good, and I'm scared of that. I know one cousin of mine is freaking awesome at it. But no, it's fun. It gets you mad, it gets you hyped, it gets you happy, and so that's one of my favorite drinking games.
I'm gonna stay away from Circle of Death just because like we just mentioned it. I think we
Yeah.
mentioned it 2 episodes ago. Aside from that, I don't really know. Just I think what I prefer is like more like challenge-esque sort of things.
Okay.
Like I forgot there's like a YouTube channel. It was like Truth or Dare or like Would You Rather, and if you don't answer or if you don't do the dare, then you drink.
Okay.
Like I love it's like a twist on like old fun games of like Truth or Dare. How many people have you slept with? I don't want to answer. Well, great. Now take a shot.
Yeah.
You know, or you can keep it there, not drink, and like tell them how many people you slept with. Like it puts more on the line, and obviously the more drunk you get, the more like, I guess like kind of fucked up you get. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I guess yeah, like a drinking version of more like playful games, even like Jenga. Like you
So
pull them out.
I guess like board games, I guess you say.
Yeah, like drinking board games. I would say my voice fucking died.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say that.
But like apart from Circle of Death, probably be Chogopoly. If you remember that.
Oh yeah,
That
that's
was a pretty good one.
no.
that's a
That was
legit
one.
licensed board game
Yeah.
meant for drinking.
It's terrible, but it's also really fun at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess the only thing is since I don't drink, it's harder for me to like participate. Because it's more like take a shot, drink half your beer, and it's like I don't have anything.
Drink your juice. Drink your water.
Drink my juice.
Yeah.
Eat my Pringles.
And all the challenges are like freaking hard because I think one of them is like say the alphabet backwards.
Yeah.
Mm.
If not, I think basically take drink half of your beer.
Go to jail.
Yeah, if every like space is like a bad space. I think one task is you have to spin them on like 5 times after
the
chugging
tornado.
like I think 2 beers maybe.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It really gets you fucked, but it's really fun. It's a really fun game.
It's a very fun game, but maybe eventually, in the future, I'll drink and like really experience it for what it is.
We have to relive it with you, I guess.
Oh yeah. I guess it'll still be a new experience for you guys because it'd be the first time seeing me in a inebriated
For
state.
me, I think you're a lightweight.
Yeah.
I will say
No
it's not-
shit.
I think you're a lightweight.
No shit.
Well,
Some
we
of you
never
guys
know.
never had
But
alcohol.
No, I'm
obviously,
saying that. Yeah, obviously.
obviously we'll go slow. We're not taking
Yeah.
5 shots as soon as we play.
No.
Obviously, we're just gonna grab a funnel, shove it in my ass, and then
Butt chug.
butt chug it. No,
I never did a chug. That'd be pretty cool.
All right, really?
Not ass chug. I'm talking about like just a funnel in your mouth. You fucking chug.
Oh yeah,
it.
I never done that either.
I would do that with just normal like soda.
I can't chug soda.
Yeah, I won't drink for a while, so yeah, I guess that's really it. Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, I think we could stop over here.
Yeah, we'll write it. Well, I'd like to thank y'all for listening, and happy holidays.
Oh, yeah.
And I would
Stay
like to propose.
safe. It's almost Christmas. You're
Fuck you.
But I'd like to propose a question. Where to next, boys?
Time to find out.
Where to next?
I'm going to Phillies.
I'm going to fucking home.
Listen to our podcast.
All right, take care, everyone. Stay safe, and see you next time.